Hey, what's going on? This is Reed, aka Carnivore Chef, and in today's video, I just want to show you what it would look like if I was to go to Walmart and spend $50 for the Carnivore Diet for the week. The goal here is just to get 5 days worth of food at 3 meals per day, so I'm just trying to get 15 meals for the week. Typically, I will spend my money for groceries for the week, and then on the weekends, I'll usually have something left over, or I'll just, go eat out. So I'm not just a monotonous hermit eating my ground beef patties and drinking coffee by myself all the time. So let's get into it. So usually whenever I go to the grocery store, I will just head straight to the ground beef and the steaks, and I'll grab whatever I can, because the store I usually go to is a cost plus store. It's cost plus 10%. So everything's already pretty cheap, but it's not translatable to a lot of people because not everywhere has these kind of stores. So I thought Walmart would be a good starting point. And if you happen to like this type of video, or you want to see more of these from different stores, please leave me a comment below and give this video a like. Let's just type in beef, see what we can find. All right. And what we're going to be looking for is the price per pound, not necessarily the price on the product, because they're not always the same. They usually will go with an average weight sold as their price, but what I'm looking for is the price per pound right here. Like, this is 80/20 for $4.08 a pound, and that's pretty pricey right now. Even right now, it's still pretty pricey. So I'm gonna look around and see what else I can find. I'm always gonna start with ground beef just because I know that's what I'm gonna eat the most of during the week, because it's the most affordable thing I can get. $3.61 for 3 pounds. It's not too bad, but it's also $73.27, so I'm gonna get less yield on it whenever I cook it. All right, that's $105 a pound for some, okay, whatever. $20 for 5 pounds of chuck. And if you're watching this after 2021 and you were shopping around this time, you'll know that beef is just kind of outrageous right now. And I can't imagine how long it's gonna stay like this, or if it's just how it is now. But it's been 1.5 times to 2 times the price that it was before the pandemic. All right, so I'm just looking for the highest yield I can get with the lowest priced. All right, so this is $4 a pound. This is $5.78 a pound. I'm gonna go ahead and add this. That's 5 pounds, that'll probably get me 5 meals. All right, there goes a huge chunk of it, but it's a good 5 meals. I've been needing a lot more protein in my diet, so I'm going to get some chicken of some sort, because that helps even it out. These chicken breasts are $1.99 a pound, which is a pretty good deal, because like this one right here is a different brand. I'm sure the quality is far inferior to this, but I'm not sure I care right now based on my budget. Get the whole chicken, that's 94 cents an ounce, and it comes with 2, so it's not too bad of a deal. And you get 4 chicken breasts, 4 wings, 4 thighs, 4 legs. All right, I can get about 6 pounds of lean chicken, or I can get 2 whole chickens. All right, I think I'm gonna keep it pretty lean, and I will just get this thing of chicken breast, and we will call that another, if it's 6 pounds, it's gonna be at least another 8 to 10 meals. If it's 4 pounds, it's probably 6 to 8 meals. Let's see, I need some butter, especially if I'm gonna be eating some very lean chicken. Butter is one of those things that I do not compromise on. I will automatically get this Kerrygold. And then I suggest getting unsalted, just because the salt in the butter, you actually get less butter in your packaging just because there's salt added to it, which is, it doesn't really matter for everyone if you want salt in it, but I have, 50 pounds of salt probably just sitting around, so I'm gonna just get the unsalted butter. Plus, it's easier to cook with. You can control your salt, and it makes it the way you want it to taste instead of however they wanted it to taste. Let's look up, how about some pork tenderloin? Those are usually quite accessible and cheap. $6 for a marinated one. That's a 1/2 pound to a 1.8 pound. Marinated. I'd rather not get a marinated pork loin, but if the price is right, I'll get it. I don't care at this point. This one is Asiago peppercorn. That sounds pretty good. Pork is another good option typically because it's just cheap. I know not everybody likes pork, or really just takes it in for other health reasons. I know a lot of people that can't eat pork because it messes with their blood pressure or their other things going on in their body. It just doesn't work for them. All right, I think I'm gonna get this Asiago peppercorns because that sounds really good. $43.42. So I have about $7 left to play with. Right now there is about 14 pounds of meat, and I honestly consider about a pound of meat a meal, and that's raw weight. I weigh in cooked weight, but if I pull a packaging, I usually cook about a pound, and it usually cooks down between 12 and 14 ounces, just depending on what it is. So that is a good 14 meals right there. And I kind of just want to round it out with something just in case any of these packages are smaller than I'm expecting. Let's go back to the beef, just see if there's anything I can afford here. There goes some thin steaks I could get. I guess stew meat, beef riblets. What is this? That's different, and it sounds good. And it's only $2.94 a pound. I'm just gonna get it. I know there's not much meat on beef ribs typically, but whatever. I'm not that worried about it. I'm at $49.86. I'll call that my $50. So yeah, that's what I would get if I was gonna go get this. If you're on a budget and you know what your caloric needs are and you know what your goals are as far as your protein and your fat, it's pretty easy. You just gotta look around and see what is available to you from your stores and just compare prices on everything. You're definitely gonna sacrifice quality over quantity at this point. It's just gonna happen. Not every single thing you're gonna eat is gonna be grass-fed, grass-finished, or even a ribeye for that matter. If you're on a budget, you're gonna end up eating ground beef a lot. And it's fine. I honestly have never gotten to a point where I was just like, I can't eat this anymore. I've taken breaks from it, but it was just because, you know, it's just a little monotonous sometimes. And that's why I get these other things to break it up. So it's actually it's pretty easy for the most part to eat around a budget on the carnivore diet, at least from what I've found. I'm not spending my money on all these other things I don't need, like these vegetables and these fruits and these grains and all this, and it makes it just that much easier to go to the store. I don't have to worry about what's on the inside of the store. I can just go straight to the meat counter and pick up what I need. Well, anyways, that's the video. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos like this, like I said, please leave me a comment down below. Give me other stores I should check out. Maybe even actually go to the store and pick up something for it. All right, see you all next time.